The RX 550 is another attempt from AMD to produce a budget GPU. It has 2GB of VRAM, some models have like 50W TDP, and a price tag of a whopping $80. But still, like, why? Does it pack more performance than the RX 460? Nah, I don't know what makes this GPU so expensive, maybe because it doesn't have actually any competitor, and the low TDP actually. This GPU is the right GPU in my opinion, but in the dead wrong place. I look at the GPU and I see a solid replacement to the low-end $50 GPU, and that happens to be low-profile GPUs also. These GPUs hasn't been refreshed since 2014. I thought that the RX 550 is the answer to that, right? But no, it's not. $80, not even close from a GTX 750 Ti. There is more than one reason you should not get this GPU, aside from benchmarks. Number one, there is barely low-profile variants, so those people who have an aging Core 2 Duo PCs are actually out of luck, because it's not a low-profile GPU, so you cannot fit it into your Dell Optiplex PC or whatever you have right now. And number two is connections, and I've had a lot of problems with my XFX RX 460 2GB model. The RX 460 doesn't have the VGA port that my monitor has, so yeah, I couldn't connect it. I had to use adapters, but it turned to be that not any adapter that works with the RX 460. You have to get, say, an adapter called an active adapter, which is like for $15. Then I went to the conclusion where I can use an HDMI to VGA port, but that's again for $6, and I've already bought an HDMI cable for like what, $5? So yeah, it's really complicated to get this PC up and running. So if you have a monitor with an HDMI, you don't have to worry about that, but again, that's a problem I've had with my RX 460, and I guess you'll have it with your RX 550. Now yeah, number three, the performance, which if you eliminated the first two problems, then this is the only thing I'm complaining about. Now with the exception of Doom's Vulcan, the 750 Ti is outperforming the RX 550 in every single game, but I decided to compare the RX 550 with more modern GPU from AMD. Of course, we're looking at the RX 460 that I just talked about and the $125 gaming PC. The results weren't that impressive. Actually, the RX 550 won in some games, and if you want to see benchmarks done with the same CPU, I'll link it down below. So yeah, I'll leave you with the rest of the benchmark. And as you saw, some benchmarks, or maybe if not all of them, the RX 550 is actually better than the RX 460. But the RX 460 can play games at 1080p ultra settings, 30 frames per second, while the RX 550 can't. And this is an advantage that the RX 460 have over the RX 550. And if we're not talking bottlenecking, I guess the RX 460 is an obvious winner, right? So the bottom line is the RX 550 isn't worth the money right now. I guess by the release of the GT 1030, the RX 550 might go down to $50, to the place where it belongs to. Finally, we're getting a $50 GPU that can play games at 720p medium to high settings, and we're talking the latest AAA games. It can easily play other games at like 1080p high settings. So yeah, I don't hate the RX 550, I hate the price and the fact that there is no low profile variants. I don't know why. And yeah, I guess that's it, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. I still hope you're having a good day. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.